What up, YouTube? I'm back with another episode review of Boruto Naruto Next Generation. Obviously, last week's episode was one of the best episodes of the Boruto Naruto Next Generation series, but this week's episode was just okay in my opinion. We got some discussion between Konohamaru, Sai, Shikamaru, and Naruto about the mission that they just went on, and they talked about Kashin Koji being able to use the Rasengan, so I thought that was a really interesting discussion. They were talking about if maybe he copied the Rasengan with a scientific ninja tool, which I think is intriguing, so that discussion was pretty cool. This review will be shorter because there wasn't that much that happened, but it was still a good episode. It wasn't anything special. We got to see Kawaki in the scientific ninja tool department. They're detaining him because they don't just want to take him to the Leaf Village without knowing what he's all about. So I thought that was pretty smart of them. But yeah, man, like I said, it's gonna be a short video because of the things that happened in the episode. One of the things that we learned about Kawaki is that he can strengthen and weaken his body because of a cellular division that is happening in his body. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but it seems like he can harden his body and weaken it without hesitation, so I think that's a pretty cool power. And also he has regeneration, which isn't something special in the Naruto verse. We've known Naruto can use regeneration because of the Kyuubi chakra, for a while, so it's nothing special, but I thought that was pretty interesting things that we learned about Kawaki. Because Kawaki is an unknown quantity, Naruto is going to meet up with him at the scientific ninja tool department himself, which is pretty cool because we haven't seen Naruto do a lot these past few episodes, because obviously this isn't his show, but seeing that Naruto is going to meet up with them, it's pretty cool, because they just don't know who he is, so they're not going to invite him into the Leaf Village. So that's going to be interesting to see in next week's episode. But yeah, man, we saw how Kawaki was able to escape the department during the episode. He used some of the scientific ninja tools to fool Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada, and also Sumire. I really like the moment where Sumire was trying to stop Kawaki from escaping with her Nue. Obviously she hasn't been able to really control her Nue, so the Nue was able to injure Kawaki. But I really like that moment, because I've liked Sumire when she was first introduced in the series. She was one of my favorite characters, so it was cool to see her once again in kind of action. Even though she didn't do anything special, it was still cool to see her, do something. But anyway, man, there wasn't a lot to talk about in this week's episode. The last thing that I want to say is that Kawaki really wants to stay far away from Jigen, which is interesting. We know that Jigen is probably the villain of this series, so I can't wait to see what he's all about. But yeah, man, Kawaki wanted to stay as far away from him, so yeah, man, it was a good episode. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think is gonna happen next. I do Boruto Naruto Next Generation reviews every Saturday, not Saturday, but Sunday morning, so subscribe for that. But I also do other anime related things like Attack on Titan reviews on Sundays, Black Clover reviews on Tuesdays, and I'm telling y'all, it's finally coming back to my channel, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think there's only 3 episodes left of the season, so it's coming back this Friday. Same thing for One Piece. I'm gonna catch up to these animes and review the end of Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, comment, subscribe, it would help my channel a lot, and follow me at Anime Specialist on Twitter and Instagram, man. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.